All right, my name is Adam Hartshorn, and this poem is called November. Every time I'm dating a girl and I think she's great and I'd give her the world, she pulls me aside with tears in her eyes and says to me, "Guy, I think that it's time. Because I have a question I must ask about your affection for mustaches." I think our opinions clash, and when I see it, I want to lash out uncontrollably and irresponsibly tear it from your face. I think it's a disgrace, and I just don't see why you think shaving's such a waste. And as if that weren't enough, then she turns to me smugly and says, "I just don't get it. Do you like being ugly?" So I smile and say, very tactfully said, "You're right, though. You have a right to know why I keep this caterpillar on my head. Although the unibrow over my lips may be difficult to kiss, I will tell you this. It has usefulness. It's a soup strainer. And it filters my air. Yeah. When I'm out in the wild, it scares away bears. It's the presence of passion carefully placed. It's the manifest destiny of a grown man's face. From the east to the west, it's the railroad connecting, reflecting the magnitude of his manliness. It's a fountain of freedom, freely flowing from the fiery furnace of my follicles. And it carefully chronicles the deliciousness of the desserts that I eat by catching the crumbs that might fall to my feet. It's more than that, though. It's a symbol to me, a reminder of who I want to be. Because when I was 12, I was a shy guy. I would stand in line, but I was still hard to find. I wasn't on your mind. In fact, it felt like no one could see me. And sometimes I didn't even feel like I wanted to be me. And every day I'd walk with my eyes to my feet, staring at the street, marching to another man's drum and to another drummer's beat. And I don't know the exact time, and I can't say when or why, but somewhere in my life I started to find that there was a voice deep inside that I didn't need to hide. And the shackles that I wore were forged out of fear, and the metal that made them came from right here, because I had listened to the voices that shouted in my ear saying, "Retain your silence. You don't have anything good enough to say." I think we all know what it's like to have a voice but not have anything to say, or even worse, to have something you want to say so bad and not have a voice to say it. And this mustache reminds me that I need to relay it. How glorious a possession is the power of expression, and only you can express what you hold in your chest. So that's what this mustache means to me. So it's kind of important, and that's why I save it. But if you really don't like it, for you, girl, I'll shave it.